live. We're live. Yeah, we're getting that way. Let's move this down here. Move this over here. And close this folder. And hey Willow's here. And Ty and Rudy. Hey. What's up, guys? Shit. Jeez, haven't turned on your videos for such a long time. Well, it's about time, man. It's about freaking time. Alright, so the goal tonight is to do the 5 stars in rank 4 5 stars. And then go to bed, sleep for a little bit, wake back up, play to the end of the arena, then take a little break, then play Fortnite with Caden on stream. Yeah. That's the plan. So we're just gonna try to rock this out as fast as we can. We still got millions to get before the stream ends. Before the arena ends. Not before the stream ends. I'm tempted to turn on suicides. Really tempted. At this point. I've done this much work, I don't want to miss out, you know? Willow, you take care of that Fortnite thing. Coat hanger, what's up? Oh, it's all your fault, coat hanger. He's dead though. It's all good. Hey, Frederick, I got 1.3 million in the 3 stars. Symbiote Supreme Arena. You're almost there, Aaron. You're almost there. You're not far off. Keep pushing a little bit. A little bit. You lost your streak. Yeah. It happens, man. I've lost my streak 2 or 3 times this for my arena. But mainly it's because I'm trying to learn how the new infinite streak works in these higher arenas, because it's been a long time since I've played arena. But I've kind of figured it out. I might have to figure it out for the 5-star feature. You can do it. Don't give up, Aaron. You're like right there. You're almost there, Aaron. Don't give up, dude. Push. Push with me. Push with me, Aaron. Get to the grind. I knew I wasn't gonna make that. Anders, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna knock out the 5 stars. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible, of course. Okay, let me use my AQ energy and rebuild my streak and push just so I get the so I don't lose 3 stars. Since I want to go for the dupe on the 4-star basic, and Iron Man if I can acquire him. What the hell did y'all use before? Domino's commercials be like, now made with real cheese. What? What the hell did they use before? Did it really say that? Yeah, I lost death matches. Mostly because I just didn't know how it works now. But I know how it works now. So, suck. Can I not get a parry? No, I knew that one wasn't a parry, but the other one, like it should have been. There we go. Hang on, I gotta turn these settings off. Domino's people, man, we're gone. We're not at work no more. Don't message me. Go to. Notifications off. There we go. I found it. I was like, I couldn't find it for a second. He thought he lost his some of his tip money, and everything, but he had it the whole time in his pocket in a rubber band. He forgot he put it there. He kept questioning the manager about if he did everything right when he inputted everything in the computer. He was like, "No, I should have more," and he did. It was in his pocket. Frojo, I sent you a friend request. Cool, cool, cool. Frojo, are you going? No, I wish. I wish I had enough time for 5-star Symbiote Supreme. I don't have time for it, man. I have a job where I have to, like tonight. The whole time I was there, I didn't even get to play in Alliance War or AQ. I didn't even have a chance to do one fight in either thing. So they had to wait for me to get off at 2 a.m. We were so busy. I didn't think anyone would be messaging me. I didn't think he would message me anyway. That's stupid. I don't care. I'm glad he found his money, but why? Like, you could have told me the next time I saw you. No reason to text me. I even asked him. I said, you check all your pockets? $1.8 million is what I think the cutoff will be for Hyperion. Veritas! Yo, 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 Obi-Don. Shaw Gaming. Sup, bro? New to your MCOC Gaming 471. Welcome, welcome. Poor Sumner here. Talking about how much gold I got. Oh, you want some refills? After a long time, do you remember me? Did you have a different name? Marvel Champion Sarab. That name's not ringing a bell. Okay, that set of champions took way longer than I expected. Should have been done with it already and on to the next one. But interference happened. I did 2.6. Don't feel like it's enough still. It's possible, but I don't see how. Suck. Pizza plus drunk hungry people plus weekend equals busy. Well, also the Astros played game 1 of their playoff series tonight. And dude, every single house I was going to, they were watching the Astros game. They were drinking, they were having fun, and we're having like some sort of like festival downtown in my town too. So that was going on too. Dude, I had to go to a bar. I guess the wait staff at a bar over by where the freaking festival was, they ordered pizza for the bar, right? And for the wait staff. Man, I got there just fine. I was even surprised I got a parking spot right in front of the bar. Like, I didn't have to park far away or park in the middle of the street, put my flashers on. I parked right in front of the bar, walked in, got paid. Then I tried to freaking leave. The game had just ended. I was like, no. Oh, it was not good. It was not good. I was stuck in traffic for like 5-10 minutes trying to get back to Domino's. It like 10:30 at night, 11, something like that. Maybe 11 something. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, the game was kind of late. It was like 11:30, 11:30, something like that. It was like right as the game ended. It was not where I wanted to be. In the middle of downtown of the town that I live in. Don't just think you are paid for waiting on traffic, not bad. Yeah, $5 an hour. We make our money on tips. That's it. Like us sitting in traffic is not how we want to make. That's not how we make money. Frojo, what are your thoughts on the changes to Alliance War? It sucks for Archangel and Gwenpool, and other Bleed champions. I don't think it's gonna hurt Blade at all. Maybe a little bit, like a tad bit. It's gonna take him from God to demigod, and that's it. But like Archangel, pff, he's in the bottom tier for that season. Gwenpool, she's got knocked down a few pegs. Other champions too, not just those, but we'll have to see everything else that happens with the changes and what else they're planning to do. They need to be more specific on these punishments and how they're going to make matchmaking work. I think I have a great idea for matchmaking. When you do the first matchmaking, it does all 12. It's already got all 12 assigned. We just don't know it. We don't know that it's fixing to happen. They find 12 people for us to fight. When the other war ends, when the first war ends, the second one's ready to place defender placement. That way, like if all alliances have 12 alliances 12 matchmake, Kabam can do something about it a lot faster than they can on the last war when people realize, hey, we're not gonna get that War 12. I don't understand why they feel like the attacking Bleed Champs. That's just round one. When they do the next one, I'm sure they'll attack something else. And Bleed Champions will be fine. Give us this Domino secret formula. I don't even know it, man. I just drive pizzas. My opinion on the changes is rank up material is too rare to constantly adapt your roster to cope with the new nodes every season. I think they want us to. I agree with you on that because some routes are way more difficult than other routes. I think they're gonna probably not continue with this idea and have to figure something else out. No, they're not gonna. No, this is a temporary change. This isn't a permanent change, Ricardo. So they're not gonna give you. They're not gonna give you a refund on deep wounds, unfortunately, because I got 5 points in deep wounds too. We're not gonna get that. It's temporary. It's just for like 2-3 weeks, whatever it is. Who can be more man, on Act 5.2 or 3? Awaken Killmonger or Awaken Gwenpool? Man, I wish I could tell you you're gonna be way over contested, man, but yeah, if you have 3.5, you're solid. I don't have Killmonger. I wish I did. I wish I could give you my like solid opinion on him, like my first-hand knowledge, but I have 0 first-hand knowledge on him. Gwenpool's a great champion. Rashid, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm doing alright. Trying to get through this arena. I'm way behind. I wish I was going to bed in a little bit at 15 million. Hey man, what's up? Have you seen the movie Donnie Darko? No, I've not. Are you gonna say I look like someone in that movie? I think I've heard someone say that before. For some reason in that movie, and I was like, I need to watch that movie and see. But I never did. I think that's what you're talking about. Is that what you're fixing to say to me? Is that what you're fixing to say to me? Thank you for the on-time NYC content, bro. You were the first to publish them. Well, I did it live. I did it. They were streaming it live, and I was streaming their live stream live, and then I would edit it. That way, like there wasn't that awkward waiting period. We're like, there's a freaking delay. They're way behind. Why aren't they streaming yet? Like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of that. So then I edited that part out. That way anybody that wanted to watch it could see it, yeah. And apparently I never saw them post the day 4 stuff. I don't know where Seaton got that footage. Cause I was waiting and waiting, and then it didn't happen, and then I was fixing to leave to my my sister's house, and it never posted. But even at my sister's house, I kept watching because I wanted to watch it on my own, even though I was at my sister's house, and it never popped up. No, I just watched it a while ago. It's a good movie, in my opinion. No, I'm pretty sure Seaton recorded it. No, he had the Marvel Live. He had their footage. His video of day 4 was their footage from their camera. Because if somebody would have recorded it live, it would have sounded, there would have been a whole bunch of background noise. As far as I know, Seton don't have that, like an amazing, like, professional grade recording camera and mic system and stuff. Because, like, what they're doing is they're running a mic off of their system over to right in front of their mouth, so it's only getting the sound that's coming right here into the microphone. Like if like Bay and all of them, they were using their phone, they were recording it with their phone. So this, when you have a phone, it's capturing all the sound all the way around, and then them who they're shooting the thing at forward. Seton is Kabam employee confirmed. Nice, Ripper Dragon. I did that with my blade, says Aaron Huddy. Nice pulls. Oh, the 4-star Mephisto out of a premium hero crystal. Nice. I got Taskmaster. That was the last 4-star out of a premium hero crystal I got. Trash Master. Okay, I'm gonna play AQ and AW and AQ. Alright. See you soon. I have the iPhone 8 Plus. I broke my 7 Plus, and I didn't have insurance, and they were gonna make me pay like full price for a new one, a refurbished. They wanted me to pay like $500-600 for a refurbished phone or something like that. I don't even remember. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm not paying that for a refurbished phone. And so I kept arguing with them and stuff. And eventually, because I broke my phone the year before twice in 2 months playing Pokemon Go. I broke it one time, and then Caden broke it one time, my son. And they apparently, there was like a double claim on the first claim, so they counted it as 3 claims. If you have 3 Asurion claims in 1 year or in a 12-month period or something, they automatically cancels your insurance on the phone, even though the first claim was technically, they for some reason they made it 2 claims, but it was only 1 claim. And so I should have only had 2 claims, the one time I broke it and the next time I broke it. But somehow on the first claim there was 2 claims on the same claim, which makes no sense. How can the phone be broke twice on the same? I don't know. Anyway, it was an accident, mistake on their part. But because I didn't pay insurance between the second time when I broke it to when I broke it a year later, over a year later, they said that I hadn't been paying insurance. Well, I didn't know I hadn't been paying insurance. I thought I was still paying the insurance this whole time. And they were like, well, you haven't been paying insurance, so blah, blah, blah. Well, finally, I talked to some dude who's like, hey, you're at the upgrade time. Like, you can pay to upgrade your phone for about how much you were going to have to fix your phone for with the insurance. And I was like, oh, let's just do that. Why are we arguing and talking about all this stuff for like over an hour? So I got the iPhone 8 Plus. I really shouldn't have spent the money. Man, it was getting real tight when that happened too. Like, man, at one time, like, I had no money in my account, and I was watching Sammy, Pastor Sammy, and I was talking in this thing, and then after the stream, he said that he felt God told him to donate some money to me, and he gave me $100, and I was like, what? And I was like, dude, you have no idea. Like, it was a few weeks after I bought the phone, and after I bought the phone, I was like, man, I shouldn't have done that. It was a waste. I'm gonna run out of money, and but it was, you know, it was too late. And then a few weeks later, I ran out of money, and I didn't say nothing to Sammy. I was just talking in his stream, and you know how Sammy is. And next thing I know, he's messaging me telling me to check my PayPal after he got done streaming. I have old computer. It's over 10 years old. I can't even tell you nothing about it. My friend made it, and he made a new computer, and he asked me if I wanted it because he said it was outdated, and he couldn't play. He said he couldn't play the games that he plays on this computer anymore because it's too outdated. And I was like, sure, I'll take it. So yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I'm in the beginner bracket. Any idea on how many points I need for basic and featured? I have 1.18 and 1.25 respectively right now. So I'm guessing the basic you have 1.18, in the featured you have 1.25. Dude, you might be close to the featured already. You might get it easy. You might want to push a little bit more, Zep, but you should be real close. Throw back to our damaged eardrums. And oh my God, John, dude, my ears hurt the rest of the day that day, man. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that, dude. My ears hurt so bad. Oh, I had the headphones on. I had the volume way up, and whatever that noise was, dude, I literally almost threw these things off my head, man. I nearly just chunked them off my head that day. Dude, I was in, like, my ears hurt so bad, man. I edited it out. When I went back, and that day they stream started on time and everything, and then everything was fine until that happened. And I was like, I am not gonna have to edit nothing, and that happened, and I was like, suck, I'm gonna have to go back through here. I'm gonna have to download this freaking recording now, and then search through here and find that moment where the freaking noise. I was like, I can't have my listeners listening to that crap dying like I died. Alright, cool. Thanks for responding. I've been super lucky with pulls and have 9 foresight. Dude, yeah, that's pretty. It's a lot easier to start a new account now than it was when I played, man. 9.5 million. Yeah, this is nothing, man. I'm actually way behind, Sandy man. I should be like going to sleep in a little bit at 15 million and then waking up and doing like a million or two more. But unfortunately I'm far behind. I'm very far behind. I was at 9 million 30 minutes ago. Now I'm at 9.5. And that's with me talking and explaining stories and all kinds of stuff. Talking about my ears are bleeding and all that. It was so bad. Jonathan, it was so bad, man. Honestly, I forgot all about that till you brought it up right now. Oh, so bad. Sandy man, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Your name will go down here in just a little bit. It takes a little bit for that area to update. My stream labels, they gotta do their magic. Oh, there it is. I like that it still fits in there. Your name is nice and long, and it still fit in there. I was worried about people with long names. No, the Astros aren't why I'm behind. The Astros are the reason why I didn't move in AQ and AW, and my alliance is probably secretly mad at me. And they're not telling me. I'm trash and I'm going for the 3-star and I've only got 400k. Yeah, you're probably gonna need to do like 1.5 on the 3-star, 1.2, something like that. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even try for 3 stars. Anyone know how to subscribe on mobile? Yeah. Take your phone. You're watching the stream. Well, you're chatting right now. There, right under the thing, there should be a subscribe button right under the video on the right side somewhere. It should say subscribe. It should be right there with the thumbs up and thumbs down button somewhere right there. How long does it take for the initial LOL completion. I have a 5-star rank 4 blade, Stark, Spidey, Medusa, and Archangel. If you have a 5-star rank 4 blade, Starky, Medusa, and Archangel, you can use Blade, Medusa, Stark, Spidey, and then you need to run the a synergy team with them and use Blade, Starky, or Medusa on every fight, and you'll easily get through it. You're probably going to take you 5-6 hours maybe on your first time through. You need to download the map, get the Trucos, go on Trucos, download the LOL map, plan out which one you're going to do. You have good chance to take care of LOL for the first time. You're very lucky, very lucky. Some of us took us 17 hours straight, not getting up, not eating. I ate one time, but with Rogue, with the rank 4, 5-star rank 4 Rogue. Yeah, some of us had to do that. That was our only option. Streamers who read and respond to comments are the real winners of the game. Man, props for it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks, Fred. You got me a lot to do. Almost another 10K with regarding my streak. There you go. Get in there, Aaron. Don't give up. All the streamers, they try, man. If they didn't have 500 people watching them and like 300 people commenting all at once, they would read every comment they could, man. Like, for real. Like, some of the streamers even have multiple people on the line with them, like on Skype or whatever with them, and they have them helping reading comments too, and they still can't read them all. It's just not possible. Best Cosmic Champ, what do I think? Oh, it's probably, well, see, I think it's still probably Medusa, because Medusa doesn't need synergy really to be really good. See, Corvus and Corvus needs synergy. Man, honestly, I really like Venom now. Venom may be one of the best ones. What's up, Killer Kale? But yeah, Medusa's still probably top. Now, if you're throwing in synergies and all that stuff, you know, Corvus is probably gonna be up there. But even Medusa gets better with synergy too. But still, I think you can't go wrong with Medusa on a Cosmic Champion. I like Hyperion. I do. I don't get me wrong. I just don't think he's the best Cosmic. He's definitely in the top 5 for me. He might be my third top champion. This lady Proxima that I'm fighting right now, she's up there too. She ain't bad. People don't talk about her no more. And I really like Venom, like, for real. He's gonna be useful this Alliance War season. Who? Corvus? Yeah. Now I'm waiting for the catalyst for trying out Venom. Yeah, Venom's nice. Venom's nice now. He's very nice. What are your thoughts on Venom the Duck and Symbiote Supreme? I like Symbiote Supreme. He's a great champion. I put him at demigod tier. If you were running Mystic Dispersion, I'm gonna say he's god tier. Venom the Duck, I have not touched yet. I haven't had a chance to play with him, so I really can't tell you about him. He looks amazing. I like that part of it. Constant motion, hitting that subscription button. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Alright, let's get the next 5-star team in here. Let's do this. Cyclops is obviously god tier on defense. No, no silver right here. No. Good mention, symbiotic Spider-Man. He's good. But he's not like amazing or anything. He's got some good power with those armor breaks, special 2. I see you like Pokemon, Silver. Silver, you like Pokemon? Thoughts on 4-star unduped Scarlet Witch? Just pulled her at a 4. She's garbage unduped. She's not good unduped. But you dupe her, you get her to a high sig level. Scarlet Witch is one of the best 4-stars. And if they make her as a 5-star, look out now. Things gonna change around here. How many points do you normally get with a full run of your 5s? I don't even know anymore, Shaw. Like, I haven't really even got to really do it yet. Like the other day, I lost my streak because I didn't know how to do it at the time, and then that arena ended, and then I started this one, and I haven't done the 5-6 arena again. But I will be doing it on weeks where I'm not going for a champion. I'm just gonna go, like, on weeks that I'm not going for a champion, I'm just gonna do the 5-star arena and go for milestones. Probably a good 1.5 million plus, probably. Yo, Frojo, having a good day. Pulled a 5-star Domino this morning. Dude, that's amazing, PP. Sandy Man, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Then we have Iron Patriot, who's best in the... No, man. Come on, Silver. My 4-star roster so far consists of rank 3 Blade, rank 2 Nightcrawler, Medusa, and rank 1 Century Proxima Bishop. Venom, Thor, Jane Foster, She-Hulk. Blade is my second pull. Blade was your second pull? I still haven't got him. So, oh, your 4-star roster? For some reason I was thinking that was 5. Zep. Yeah. But still, for where you're at in the game, Blade's going to be very helpful for you. And it's a good thing you got him early in your second pull. Pulled her, so that's half the battle with this Crystal Soul Mini Champions. Since next Alliance War season, all defenders will be bleed immune. Does that mean Cable will be nerfed as a defender because no bleed debuff on Cable means he won't activate? Yeah, it does. That's funny to think about. That it's good pointing out there, MCOC Gaming. I wonder if there's any other characters that would the debuff immune for bleed make them weaker. I think it's just Cable. I am in Texas, the home of the Astros. Your 15th day and you already have that many 4-stars? Are you spending money, Zep? Are you spending money? Hang on, I gotta go squish a duck. Yes, go Howard. Omega Red also. Cable will be out defending. Well, will X-23 still get cruelty with the bleed immune nodes? See, that's something else. We don't know about that, PP. Happy birthday. Whose birthday? Frojo, did you hear about that guy who has a 6-star Iron Fist at 662.35? Wow. I spent 40 on the Venom Crystal because of the massive buff, but that's pretty much it. Interesting. Sounds like you're rocking, getting in your pulls and working your way through some content. Like, I went through content really fast when I was brand new. I just had a lot of time and I just knocked through it, got a bunch of stuff as fast as I could. How are you doing, handsome? I'm doing alright. Android Zid. Let's end Cyclops' life here. All we need is one poison. There it is. It's gonna die so fast. Goodbye. I don't know why I like the duck champs in this game, says Aaron Hoodie Lover. I'm not the biggest fan of either one of them. But I like the way Venom the Duck looks, but I would have chose 2, 4, 5, 600 other characters over Venom the Duck. Yeah, I got 2 PHCs, the rest from shards since I got an alliance ASAP. Nice. I need units. Waiting an hour and a half is irritating. Yeah, Yogi. It sucks waiting on energy and stuff. Yeah, it sounds like you probably got yourself in a good alliance early on, and that's hard to do sometimes. Like, a lot of people go a while without finding a good alliance that they can get in early on in the game. A lot of alliances aren't very trusting of new players, like, oh, I'm gonna be playing every day, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, okay, get your rating up and then you can join. Normally that's what they say, but it sounds like you got yourself in somewhere that that was letting you help you grow. Yeah, it's 2 million alliance. Got really lucky. They took me in because of my fast progression. See, you proved yourself early on to them. Yeah, when I made core, that's actually how I made core. I went to the beginner bracket, and I went and found all the really fast growing players that were winning in the top alliance, that were winning top champions from the 4-star arena. And because I was like, man, if these guys are grinding that hard at the beginning of the game, they're gonna grind that hard forever. So I recruited a full alliance basically. It was like 20-25 people that were all like that, like the top players in both bracket, the intermediate bracket, the beginner bracket. What I did was I had another account, and I just I would go and look at the ranking for it, and I just recruited them. I'd be like, I'd message them in game from that account, be like, hey, this is the second account. My main account is over in this alliance called Core, and I want you to download this app. Blah blah. It took a lot of work, man, because a lot of people. This is a long time ago. This is the beginning of the game. People didn't even know it. A lot of people that were playing this game didn't know what Line App was. They were like, what? Like now, it's like, oh, you have to have Line App to play this game. Pretty much, you know. If you want to be part of a successful alliance, you got to have Line App. But yeah, that's how I grew Core. The alliance that no longer exists because they didn't like getting docked for cheating whenever that was a while back. so they left and joined, I think, ISO 8A or somewhere. I don't know. They split up. I know that. Come on, man. Oh my god. This was a long time. I haven't been part of Core for years, but I did originally create that alliance years ago. Hey Frojo, I think they should fix the OG Doctor Strange over making a new one. Yeah, probably should have. Core still exists in this chat every night, it seems. I gotta keep their memory alive. Zep. When I came back, I refused to download Line app, but then I just bit the bullet and downloaded it. Yeah, you pretty much have to, man. Gotta get Line app. I don't know. For some reason, I was gonna read Zep's message. Did they reform? That's a new one for me. Yeah. The CHQ app is a good app. Like, it's really good. It's been for this game. They do a lot of things over there. They got a prestige calculator built into the app. They have this stuff where, like, it tells you, like, when you complete your AQ route, you go in there and you click this and notifies the person that needs to move. All you got to do is, like, update your route as you're doing it. And, like, it's a great app and stuff, but man, the community is on Line app and Discord, and it's so hard already. Just like if you want to introduce something new, even though it has all these cool and neat features, man, it's tough. It's tough. I like the CHQ app. Just it's so hard to get everybody switched over to it and then off of Line app and only using CHQ. That was the issue, because like we used it when I was in SGA, but everybody would still message everything in Line app, so we couldn't get people off of Line app in CHQ. And I told Slice, I said the only way it's gonna happen is if we just all start leaving the Line app rooms and say, hey, I'll see you in on the CHQ app. But never happened. Yeah, it's a great idea. Honestly, I don't know how they're still paying Seaton. Like, I don't know how they're making money to pay Seaton to open crystals. I guess something's working. I don't know. Like, what time is it for me? It's 3:17 a.m. and I'm gonna be live probably somewhere about for another hour-ish. I'm gonna use my 550s, 4 stars, and then I'm gonna go to bed and then wake back up and do this all over again. You seem like the right guy to ask this. I have enough 3T Tier 3B to rank up 1 champ. I can choose Nightcrawler to rank 3, Sentry to rank 2, or Hyperion to rank 2, or 3, depending on the rank up gem. I would do Hyperion, man. I would do Hyperion. He's the better champion out of the 3. Sentry's the worst. Nightcrawler is the second best there. I like Nightcrawler, but Hyperion has a lot of power. He is the guy right there. Parry heavy, special 3 or special 2, and then get him in a stun, and then parry heavy, parry heavy. What do I think of the cutoff of this arena? I have it all down at the bottom of the screen down there. Symbiote Supreme 4-star, 16 million. Symbiote Supreme 5-star, 62 million. I'm probably a little high on that one, but better be safe than sorry on a 5-star going top 150. If you're gonna do 58 million, you might as well do 62 and be a little safer. And the 4-star basic, which is Hyperion, 1.8 million. Oh, you're good, man. It's new, right? It's new. The layout's new. Everything that I'm doing is new. I normally run the cutoffs on the screen every arena. Sometimes I forget to update them. So if on the first day of the new arena, if I haven't, well, it's gonna stay. I'm gonna lower it a little bit for round 2. But if it's not updated for the following arena on Thursday, just remind me and I'll change it. She's streaming again, isn't it? Thanks, Silver. Thanks for pointing that out. I hope this isn't a death team. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm good. Did you see the Emma Frost round cutoff? Round 2, that was devastating. I know! It was freaking Comic-Con. I should have known that. I should have known it was going to drop super low. I should have freaking did it. I should have played. I was perplexed about the Emma round 2. Did you see Emma Frost round 2? Yeah. I just read that. That was crazy. And predictable because it was Comic-Con. My head on a full 360 and said, "What?" I'm sure most of us were upset. We just weren't thinking about it. We weren't thinking about the top players, the grinders, all the YouTubers, for the most part, all gonna be at Comic-Con, so no one's gonna be playing freaking Arena. Hey, bro, not to knock you, but you don't think that there are better 5-star choices than Rogue to take to Raid 5? I didn't have it. Who am I gonna? Have you seen my roster, Taurus? I don't have them. I don't have them, bro. I don't have them. The band wave, yeah, the band wave too. What am I supposed to sit on it for another 2 years? Wait for a good champion to take the Reg 5? My top 4 champs are Gwenpool, Angela, Guillotine, MODOK, and Rogue. Hey, what's up, Fav? What about round 1 Corvus? Anybody remember that? Nah, I don't remember that. I think it was just low the first time. I was in the same boat, Frojo. Just last 10 5-star crystals been a bless for me. You should have done Gwenpool, right? Nah. I'm not that great with Gwenpool. Like I fight way better with Rogue. That's why I did it. Rogue is I do all my war fights with Rogue. Every once in a while I do one with Gwenpool. I'm more comfortable and more I flow better with Rogue than I do Gwenpool. But she's a great champion. She's a great champion. She fits me better. I wonder why Corvus went so low that round. I wonder what was the theory there. And now he's one of the most sought after champions, you know? Like everybody wants him. Yeah, like I just got Stark Spidey. I just got Archangel. I've had Rogue at rank 4 for like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Nobody wanted him. They didn't know how hard he'd be at that time. They just cared about Proxima missions. Corvus round 1 was low since everyone was crying over Infinity War ending. Yeah, Proxima. Everybody was focused on Proxima. You're right. And also, no one posted any vids about him since he just came out. Well, okay, the YouTubers didn't have any vids on Corvus because they didn't give us him for the content creator program. We only got Proxima for the content creator program, and he was really easy to beat in the event quest, if I remember correctly. He wasn't an issue, so. Yeah, it just seemed like, you know, there was no reason to work to get him. Iron Skywalker Productions. Corvus becoming the new Blade / Medusa. Yeah, I think Hyperion will go 1.8 million. My focus now is to get Ghost. I have her as a 4-star Wasp and Ant-Man. Holy hell! Last Spartan, you're alive. What do you mean I'm alive? I'm live? Oh, I'm live. Hi! Corvus is good for short fights, not long. I've been very alive. I've been like posting. Hey, how about? Hey, did you go Google it? Did you go Google it? What was the score, Brian? What was the score? If Brian can tell me the score of tonight's game, I'll be super excited. Nobody tell him. Don't tell him, y'all. I put up 4 million for hype. I don't think if Corvus will be that good for a while. 243 to 7. One of those numbers is correct. One of those numbers is correct. And if you delete 2 other numbers, then you are exactly correct. Now, if you say you accidentally typed in 243 and only meant to hit 2 to 7, you were dead on, Brian. Brian, you nearly had it. I give it to you. Everybody, round of applause. Give Brian some froyo. I'm gonna give Brian some froyo. Brian, you get some froyo. Oh wait, you don't eat custard because it rhymes with mustard. I forgot. Oh, man, I'm sorry I gave you all that froyo. You're gonna have to pass it around. You're gonna have to pass it around to some of the to the viewers here. Smoke man in here. Did somebody end and come over? Did I saw Hobbit Crom in here. You know what? No, Brian Grant's from, well, I don't know where he's from, but he lives up in Seattle right now. But I gotta give somebody something. They were the first one to support me on Fortnite that I know of, on the Fortnite support a creator program that Fortnite's doing. So, Demon, enjoy your mod status. So if anybody plays Fortnite and they want to help support me, they can go on Fortnite, go to the item store, and there at the bottom it says support a creator. Put in Frojo34 underscore plays underscore YT, and any of the V-Bucks you spend, Epic Games, the people that make Fortnite, will pay me part of the V-Bucks that you spend. So they won't get all the money, so they're paying me. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice for Fortnite to do that, and to help give back to people that help grow their game and their fan base, all that stuff. All right, Rashad, see you later. Contest champion, ball guy, MVP. Oh, he knows. Demon knows exactly who Brian Grant is. He says that every time I say Brian Grant's name or Brian Grant's in here. He's like, who's contest champion or who's Brian Grant? Every time. But he knows. He knows. He's being silly. That's pretty cool. Then Kabam needs to start up that kind of I know, right, Brian? I know. Think about if they had that on MCOC for units. Anybody's units that they spent, they could support a creator, and because of it, Brian could get him a little check. Seaton could get him a little check. Dorky Dave could get him a little check. Frojo could get him a little check. Be real nice. Because, I mean, how big would Contest of Champions be if there was no Brian Grant, if there was no Seaton, if there was no Dork Lessons, if there wasn't any of us streamers? How big would this game be? I don't know why I did that. I knew he was going to evade that whole crap thing. Evade it this time, punk. As big as Transformers forced to fight, which was a fail. It was a fail. Hey, Frojo, suggestion for debuff immune classic vision on map 6. What? Debuff immune class. Just evade is special, and about every like 20 seconds or so he's gonna get that those bars of power, so just keep that in the back of your mind. It'd be bigger if they put the Fantastic Four in the game. It would be. If they freaking put Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four, it would be a bigger. It's a big deal that they're not in the game still, man. Like, it really is. And I hate dancing around this Venom the Duck. I really wish like I could turn the screen black, play with it one time, and then it not be there. Just so I don't have to dance around it. It gets kind of annoying. Demon. Oh, they are coming. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I'm right with you though, Obi-Don. I'm right with you on that. Honestly, like, there's such a big Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four. They're like one of the original Marvel comics. It's just kind of crazy. They said in the beginning that they weren't going to put out all the favorites all at once, because if they did that, then there would be nothing else to play for. All the favorites would be in the game, and there'd nothing to look forward to. And they said that everybody would come in time when those characters fit the story that they are telling. And that's what they said, and that's what they've been doing. They're like adding people when it fits their story. Like we're getting Aegon and Champion of the Universe because it fits their story. They're concluding the first arc of the story with the first champion of the contest. I'm at 59 million, planning on stopping around 64 to 65 million. Think I'll be safe? I hope so, Hyperstream. I think that's a good number, especially for round 1, especially after a giant drop on the last featured champion on round 2. I think it's probably a good place to be. Yeah, but they don't need to make their own champs. It's Venom the Duck and Symbiote Supreme shenanigans. I like Symbiote Supreme, like, a lot. I like him a lot. Venom the Duck, I have not yet to play with. I haven't played with him one fight. Morningstar and Guillotine, Silver Warrior, I like all 3 of those champions. They're all great champions. Now, Howard the Duck, I would have never thought in a million years we would have a second version of Howard the Duck, and here we are. We got a second Howard the Duck. I really can't believe it. He looks amazing. But is he any good? I don't know. How do you feel about Aegon Frojo? I'm usually not into story stuff, but I think it's cool. He's the first winner. Well, Brian, your interview with with the guy, the story, Gabriel. The 2015 comic, is that canon to our story being told? So, is a certain character that won the contest in the comic book, is he the 6th champion of the 7 contest of champions? I want to know. I want to ask Gabriel. I want to ask him, but I don't know. I don't even know if he'll answer me. I don't know. Because someone won the contest of champions in the comic book. Guillotine is in that comic book. They said that the game in the comic were related, so he has to be the champion of one of the 7 contest of champions. All right, Zep, if you didn't turn your settings on YouTube to share for your settings to be shared, it's not gonna pop up, unfortunately. So what you have to do is unsubscribe. Yes, I'm telling you to unsubscribe if you want your name to pop up. If you want it to pop up, you have to unsubscribe. Go into your YouTube settings on the computer, unless they've changed it since the last time I looked this up. But go into your computer, and somewhere in your settings, there's a feature to share your status of like who you're sub to and stuff. Like it's available to be shared. What that does is the service that I'm using is called Streamlabs. It's able to capture it when you hit subscribe again, and then it's able to pop up on my stream, and it's able to pop up under my stream labels underneath here. First it'll pop up over here, and it'll be like Zep, subscribe to your channel, and then my stream labels will update, and it'll say newest sub, Zep. Who won in the comics? Okay, I'll tell you. He's the British Punisher. His name is... Brian, can you answer me that question? Can you tell me who the British Punisher is? What is his character name? Go. I'm waiting. They said no spoilers. I just spoiled it. Well, I didn't spoil it. I didn't say who. I just said he's the British Punisher. Campion He is black. he is black. The British Punisher is black. So It's Campion T. You're correct again. Somehow Brian keeps getting these questions right, and he has no idea what I'm even talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you did his government name right there, Silver. You did his government name. What is his character name? The Marvel knowledge runs deep in my veins, so deep that I don't even know what's there. Apparently, Brian. Apparently. And then check this out. Back in the 80s and the 90s, there was another comic book called Contest of Champions, and then the one that ran in the 90s was called Contest of Champions 2. Are those canon to the story they're telling or not? Like, I want to know. Like, I wish I wish I could have been right there when you were asking that question. Be like, hey, Gabriel, real quick, is that would have been hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, and Brian interviewed Gabriel, and Gabriel said that this is the 7th version of the Contest of Champions, and Aegon was the original first champion of the original Contest of Champions. When does Arena end? Never. Who's Trico Slatterus? Is he strong? Yes, he's an Elder of the Universe. He's an Elder of the Universe. He also goes by Champion of the Universe. He once battled a bunch of the Marvel characters in downtown New York. He boxed them right there out in the open, and it was mainly a story about the Thing in Trico Sliders. So what I'm wondering is this when they start bringing in the Fantastic Four? Because that was a big storyline. Trico Slatterus versus the Thing, battling in New York. Bruh, why did they have to do Glenn like that? What are you just now watching The Walking Dead, Chid? Does Symbiote? When does the Symbiote Supreme Arena end? In like a few hours, like a bunch of hours from now. Not like maybe like 8-9 hours, something like that. At 12 noon my time, Central Time. Yeah, golly, Chid. You're just now watching that far in Walking Dead. I haven't even watched the first episode from last Sunday. 8 hours, 18 minutes. I had a feeling it was around 8 hours. Yeah, right here. Look, if you want to know like the time for you, all you have to ever do if you want to know when an arena expires is go to fight, hit fight on your game. Go to where it says versus right here where the arena is. And then right at the top of the arena that you want, right at the top of the arena, right on top of the arena that I'm doing, right here, it says 8 hours, 16 minutes. That's when the arena will end. And that'll be for whatever time zone. It's everybody. It ends in 8 hours and 16 minutes from right there. It's counting down for you. Can you at least make me happy by telling me Rick will kill him? Rick will kill who? Let me see. His eye out there to smoke. Rick kill who? Wait. Wait, Rick kill who? Oh, oh, never mind. No, no. I'm sorry. There's no making you happy, Chid. It's so. Oh, but there's so much for you to see. No, Chid, I'm not telling you. You got so much to watch. So much to watch. Yeah, the comics and the TV show do have different storylines. They kind of hit on the same things that happen in the comics, but there'll be like little variants of everything. Like sometimes some people die in the comics, but they haven't died in the show, and then some people in the show aren't even in the comics, but they've been added to the comics because they're so popular in the show. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, like Daryl isn't in the comic. I believe he's still not in the comic. Brian said something a second ago about Gabe. I didn't read it. Dude, Gabe last time he probably would have answered a ton of questions for you. Man. I want to know what these dadgum Knight Riders are. I like trying to figure this stuff out, man. Like all this like stuff that they're coming up with. Like what the heck does freaking Knight Rider? I thought I had it figured out with the Ghost Rider thing. Like I thought it was just gonna be Ghost Rider month, and then Gabe's all like, nope, nothing about Ghost Riders, but it does have something to do with 90s flair. There's so much has happened in the 90s in the comic books. I got nothing for him. You saw bits of the latest episode? I thought The Walking Dead got repetitive after a while. Yeah, it's not, to me, The Walking Dead is not as good as it used to be. And I'm not that big into it anymore as much as I was. Now I need to figure out how to watch Titans on the DC streaming service. That's the next thing I gotta figure out how to do. I'm hoping it's on my website, Stream TV, and I can just watch it that way. That's my hope. All right, don't do it. Don't. Oh, so. Yeah, now you did. Yeah, skip Fear. It's awful. Yeah, don't watch Fear. Fear the Walking Dead is dumb, and unless you really like Morgan. If you really like the character Morgan from Walking Dead, the last season of Fear the Walking Dead is basically all about Morgan now. Like Fear the Walking Dead is about Morgan. I want to see Ghost Rider 2099. They need a Mystic. Well, here is one. Good for the game. Well, no, the Mystic they need is Doctor Doom, and no one can tell me otherwise. The only thing I know is it has nothing to do with the X-Men. They said they tried to do 2 X-Men events a year, and they already happened. Okay, Brian. That's good to know. That's good to know. But does that mean they can do other mutant-related events that aren't X-Men? What about that? What about that? No, no, probably includes all mutants. Too many hate watch now though. Can you look at my last chat? Says Andrew Duke. Let me look, Andrew. Andrew Duke says, is Proxima worth the Cosmic Gem if I get and dupe Hyperion and Corvus and Arena? If you dupe Hyperion and Corvus and Arena, yeah, you might consider Awakening Proxima. I don't put a lot of value on 4-star Awakening gems anymore. They're just not that big of a deal. Like, I think I immediately ranked up Corvus when I got him and didn't even think twice, and he's fixing to come in the basic arena, like, and I was like, oh well, it's just a 4-star. Is Doom really Mystic? Doom is a lot of things. He's a scientist, he's a trained sorcerer, and he has a tech Iron Man suit on. But he has a lot of mystical powers. Like, he's a trained sorcerer. He's one of the strongest mystical sorcerers in the comics. Like, period. Like, people see that suit of armor and immediately assume he's tech, or how he got his powers in space and he should be a cosmic, and then he's a scientist, so maybe he's science. But no, Doctor Doom is a freaking master sorcerer. Like, for real. Look it up. Look it up. Great. That just means I have to wait until next spring for Mr. Sinister. Yeah. Well, hey. We're 2 months, 3 months away from next year. Maybe January. Maybe January is I love X-Men. I wish we could get Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister. Like, I want them bad. Fair point. They need a Mystic to help balance the classes. Yeah. So yeah, Doom. I mean, they could make him like a new big boss and make him the whatever the all symbol, whatever that symbol's called, whatever they call it. I don't even. Does it even have a name? Brian, does the I don't know if he's still here. Brian, does the all class symbol, is it called something? Do they call it something? Because I know like Thanos had it at the Beat the Boss challenge. Mastro has it in LOL, and I think someone else had it at one point also. But nowhere near as hype as Doctor Doom. Universal, yeah, Universal, I guess. Universal class advantage, yeah, that's got to be it. I don't think Trico Slatters is gonna be that hype unless he's a really good character, because a lot of people don't even know. Most people don't even know who Trico Slatters. He's an Elder of the Universe that no one really knows who he is, really. Like, people know other elders over him, and the only reason people know about him is because people like me and Rich and Seaton have mentioned him recently in videos. Otherwise, most people wouldn't know who Trico Slatters was until they brought him up at Comic-Con, or people, because somebody kept trying to say that Aegon was Marvel Contest of Champions version of Trico Slatters. I think it might have been Seaton, actually, that was trying to say that the Aegon character was MCOC version of Trico Slatters, but I don't want to put words. I don't want to say it was. I think it was, but I'm not sure. Not 100%. But I knew immediately that this Aegon character was their creation, because I've never seen anyone that looked like him. The only person I thought it could be was Captain. Wait. Well, man, I forgot his name all of a sudden. It's not Captain Marvel. It's Guinness. I thought he could be Guinness Vale. Mo said Aegon was a discount Ares. Yeah, a lot of people said that too. I got a Mystic chant for you. Fing Fang Foom, we need a dragon. Dude, Fing Fang Foom would be dope. And it would be interesting how they do him, because Fing Fang Foom is a huge monster creature. He's very large. Like, he's Sentinel large in comics, you know, and he's huge. He's like wide and stuff. Like, Sentinels are just really tall. Can we get a Uncle Ben zombie version? We need Speed Demon or Quicksilver in the game. Captain Bay. Nah, it wasn't Captain Bay. Mystique. Sandyman's talking about Mystique from X-Men. Apparently they're working on shape-shifting characters. They talked about it in an interview a while back. Avalanche. Better Bill. He would be a really cool cosmic character. And Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu. There's a lot of Mystic characters they can do. If Kabam really needs help finding Mystic characters, they can contact me. I can give them a list of like 50. if they're really having trouble finding Mystic characters, I mean, there's a big female Thor character that is Mystic, that a lot of people would say is a version of Scarlet Witch. Like, I'm seeing if anybody can guess it. Up, Spartan right there. The Jonathan got it next. Frojo, what's the name of Collector's daughter again? Oh, suck. You would ask me that. Hang on. I have it right here. Hang on, I have it right here. Somewhere. Suck, I didn't write it down. Her picture's right there. Look how much of this I got right though. Oh man. What's her freaking name, man? Karina. Yeah, Chid got it. I should just read my screen. Yeah, her name was Karina, yeah. She was in Guardians of the Galaxy. The pink girl that blows her freaking self up, that was Karina. That was the MCU version of Karina. Mojo and Longshot be Mystic or I mean, honestly, they could go different way. They could go different ways. It's up to Kabam, and if Kabam's having trouble making characters Mystic or finding characters that fits their criteria being Mystic, but that's the thing is what is Kabam's criteria for certain characters? Just a guess, but I think we're gonna hear more about her soon. Maybe next. Yeah, I think we have to, Brian, because it sounds like, okay. Let me talk real quick. The original Contest of Champions, the first comic book, it was the Grandmaster versus Lady Death, and they were competing. They were having their champions fight. The Grandmaster was trying to win to bring the Collector back from the dead. The Collector was dead, and Lady Death, she's in charge of that realm. Like that's what she's the god of, right? So the Collector was dead. And she said if they did the Contest of Champions, which that's when they created it, and that's when they came up with the idea and everything. And if the Grandmaster could best her, then she would bring the Collector back to life. Things did not go to plan. Apparently they tied, and then the Avengers got involved or was running something and distracting Death, and something that happened, she caused all elders to be exiled from her realm that she was over Death. Like if you were dead and you were an elder, she banished all of them. So meaning they cannot die at this point. That's how the elders became immortal, is because she banished them from her realm. I don't know every detail of that comic. It's old. It happened in the 80s. and I never read it, but I read like the synopsis and the thing because I freaking play this game, and I was wondering if it was ever going to come into play here. So that's the original storyline. That's what they were competing for in the original story of Contest of Champions. And I haven't even like looked into the Contest of Champions 2. And it appears that in the original story from Aegon, his people were stuck here in the Contest of Champions, and when he won the Contest of Champions, he was able to free them from being stuck in the battle realm. Like that was like what he wished. And when Outlaw won the Contest of Champions in the 2015 comic, he sent everybody home when he won the comics. Like everybody went back to where they were, and everything changed. How you get Venom the Duck? I'm part of the content creator program. Kabam has given me Venom the Duck. I'm supposed to make a video. I don't know if I'll have time to make a video because I'm freaking playing Arena and working and doing everything else. How much points I have to make for Hyperion? I'm thinking 1.8 million for Hyperion. I hope we don't get Bushmaster. I'm okay. I'm okay with Bullseye. I really want Bullseye, actually. I think Bullseye is a character we should get. Yeah. Void could have easily been Mystic, and Sentry should have been Science, honestly. In my opinion, Void should have been Mystic, and Sentry should have been Science. I want to see a Slinky Dazzler on roller skates, kicking names and taking butt. What about 8-Ball, Beat It, Banana Man? See, Brian got me talking about the story, man. I would love to talk to Gabe and everything. I would have an awesome time. I could probably talk to him for days about the story and comics and stuff. Smoke man, you ain't lying. Void isn't really Mystic though. Still comes from Sentry, just his power. Yeah, but it's the alternate version of Sentry. So to me, the alternate version of Science is Mystic, not Cosmic. Cosmic skill. I mean, Cosmic. I don't know. Stick and Madame Gal. No, not too much. What they should have done is not freaking split them up to meet a dang deadline of 2 champions. What? Oh, is Morbius Science or Mystic? Dracula would well, Morbius is a vampire just like Dracula, so to me they would both be Mystic. Dracula and Morbius. Oh yeah, I've been talking about Iron Fist being canceled for a few days. I was talking about it on Slice'em stream and stuff the other day. Gabe would probably enjoy the conversation too. So many people ask him gameplay questions that he can't really answer. He's all about story and comic books. Yeah, yeah. I can tell. I can tell that. Like, he's an artist, and he loves story, and he tells his story through his art. Yeah, Iron Fist got canceled. Thank God. It needed to too. And I think he is a support character. Like, he's not a main character. He can't hang by himself. And neither can Jessica Jones. She's garbage too. They need to cancel that series too. They need to make her a support character too, and just have her fit in Daredevil, or get rid of the freaking thing. Because they're also saying now that if they do another Defenders series, it probably won't even be the same Defenders. Like, it probably won't be Daredevil and Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones. It'll probably be someone else. To me, season 2 wasn't better. To me, season 2 wasn't better of Iron Fist. A lot of people said it was. The only part that I enjoyed of Iron Fist season 2 was Typhoid Mary, and I'm really sad because we might lose Typhoid Mary. But what I hope happens is that Typhoid Mary gets moved to Punisher or Daredevil or something. Like, I really want Typhoid Mary not to go away. Like, that was the best part of the show. There was not, you could have had Typhoid Mary in every episode. How OP would they make Human Torch though? Oh man, yeah, man, yeah. They could make Human Torch OP, like really. JJ, yeah, she's been in the contest game files since the beginning of the game. I know, like, Loki and Doctor Doom, they were in the game files from the beginning, and it took them forever to put Loki in. Jessica Jones, she even had her own story quest, but she never joined. That's the only character that's had her own story quest, and we didn't get her as a character. That's what's crazy about Jessica Jones, and she's been in the storyline multiple times. She's come back, and she's been in the story. Like, she'll pop up, they'll talk to her. Like, she'll pop up, like when you're going like different blocks on the map. Jessica Jones, there she is. Just for story. I don't think she does. She's basically a watered down Captain Marvel character. I mean, she's not even that cool. She's a he's using her as a detective, and that's cool. That's fine with me. I'm all for it, Gabe. Blackheart could be Mystic, yeah. So could Amal Farouk. The Shadow King. The Shadow King would be awesome. Satana, Morgan Le Fay, Nico. They all could be Mystic. There's so many. If I sit here and think about it, I can just. I made a list somewhere. Someone was telling me I should make a video of Mystic characters they could add, and I started like coming up with ideas and stuff. I just said some of them. Captain Britain, he could be Mystic. He gets his powers from a belt amulet thing or something, sort of like Juggernaut. Lockjaw would be a super cool champion, different type of character to have a playable champion. I think Brian actually asked them last year about Lockjaw, and they said that they didn't have any plans on quadra whatever something characters at any time. Like, that's something they haven't worked on. But I think it'd be really cool. But in in Marvel games, Lockjaw is just kind of used as a story piece and a teleporter. Like you never really, except for the Lego game, you never really been able to play with Lockjaw. Quadrupeds. Yeah, Beast runs on all four, but so does Sabretooth and other characters too. We need J. Jonah Jameson. He would be skill bypassed by. Well, J. Jonah Jameson actually becomes a character. He actually becomes a werewolf. I forgot his name. I used to have his hero click of what he turns into. He turns into a white werewolf. It's kind of weird. You know, he hates all these superheroes and villains, and he eventually turns into a freaking werewolf. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's him. It's his son? You're gonna make me look it up now. J. Jonah James. Okay. You're right. It is his son. They all have the same name though. They're all JJJ. He's like the, yeah, okay. They have the same name. That's why I was thinking that. They should put General Thunderbolt Ross in. They already have. His name is Rolk. It would be cool if Juggernaut was immune to inverted controls, because he is. Juggernaut is immune to inverted controls. Sandy Man. He is. Legion is pretty powerful. Yep. You're not dumb. You just didn't know that he was. So is Unstoppable Colossus, and then both Magnetos. Lockjaw's already in the game though, bro. He's just not playable. They even have it. They even have his character model all made up. I've seen a 3D version of the character model. Yeah, because like last year at Comic-Con, I think they had a big Lockjaw statue or something. Oops. Juggernaut does. Oh wait, you're talking about what he said. Oh yeah. I don't feel like he should have a permanent unstoppable. That would make him too OP. I feel like they just need to increase Juggernaut and Unstoppable Colossus's damage. I just feel like they don't do enough. Or give them some armor break, or something. An armor shattered like Medusa. We're almost done. We got 2 more teams after this team. So we got 3 teams total. Buy only big and strong characters. Kingpin, what is up, bro? Alright, see you, Brian. I'm getting close to being out of here myself because I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit, wake back up, and do it all over again. They should rename Hulk / Thor Ragnarok to Gladiator. Well, that's what they were calling them. They were calling them Gladiator at first. I think they didn't want to. I think they were trying to got approval that they could use the name Ragnarok or something. I don't know. But originally they were calling them Gladiator. And then they changed it to Ragnarok. I'm telling you what, they made Punisher useless in Alliance War this next season. I won't be able to use him on attack at all now. He doesn't do enough damage now. He doesn't have his bleeds. Cloak and Dagger, yeah, they'd be cool to see. I really like Cloak. You can't do Cloak without Dagger though, so you'd have to add both champions to the game. Got me talking comics, champs in comics. I lost time of work. Oh, my bad, Smoke, my bad. I'm being funny because they're. I'm being funny because they nerfed all the bleach champions. I was being stupid. Oh my god. I wasn't being for real. No one uses Punisher on Alliance War Attack. Y'all got me cracking up, man. We should have gotten Black Dwarf. Yeah, we should have got the other guy too. Ebony Maw. They didn't even do Supergiant. In the comics, there's more Children of Thanos. There's Supergiant. I thought you were joking, but you seem so serious, bro. I'm going through my Marvel character encyclopedia to find characters. Huckleberry Hound. What are you talking about, Demon? Something's wrong with that demon guy. I think the demons got to him. If they do Valkyrie, I hope they do the comic book Valkyrie and not the movie version of Valkyrie. Like many people are saying, it's like there's only so many champs they can do in a month because they only do 2 to 3 a month typically, new champions. So they didn't even do the Hulk Ragnarok character when the movie came out. They did the Hulk Ragnarok character when Killmonger came in? Yeah, when Killmonger came in, because they adapted the storyline to fit their story. The Black Panther was using his champion Hulk Ragnarok to battle Killmonger for the throne of Wakanda or whatever. If you my phone just fell to the ground. If you paid attention to the storyline, because Hulk Ragnarok didn't come out when the movie came out. It came out later. They should bring back Abomination as a villain to do the leader. The leader would be a unique character. Oh no. Alright, I got him. Oh no, I don't. No, dude. Alright, Night Frojo. I'm out too, man. This is it. This was the last fight right there. Oh no, my phone didn't break. It fell from where I set it down for a second. Is Elizabeth Ross ever going to come back to the MCU? I don't know. I don't know. I don't always know. I most of the time skip the story, but I normally pay a little bit of attention here and there, and I always watch the little short movies they put out, and that was in there. So I found out today that although Golden Symbiote is bleed immune, He still takes deep wound damage from Nightcrawler's crit. Here's the funny part. They never confirmed what Jake G was going to play in Spider-Man. Yeah, it's Mysterio. Or everyone assumes it's Mysterio. But yeah, they've never confirmed who he's playing. But yeah, guys, I'm going to call it quits here at the moment. And then I'm going to be back. And I'm going to take, let's see, a 4-hour nap, 3.5-hour nap. Wake back up and play to the end. Probably turn suicides on and maybe burn a little bit of units, even though I don't want to. Yeah, burn a little bit of units and get some points really fast. And hopefully I can get over 15 million. Yeah, so I'm going to go to sleep for a little bit, get some shut-eye, and then come back. Gee, we'll look for Caden this afternoon. Yeah. He'll be on. I'll be on with him too after I get done with Arena. Me and Caden are gonna stream Fortnite on the channel, this channel, live later today for the first time together. Father and son, Fortnite live stream. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, everybody that subscribed today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream real soon. Peace out.